What's going on, Facebook? How we doing here? We're here with my brother Wes, and my brother Forrest Folan with the Way of Life Boot Camp, you know, and Whistle's Full Body Fitness. And right now, what we're doing, this is the 4th week of our vlog, and we got Dr. Mitch here too as well with the Way of Life Boot Camp and Still's Full Body Fitness.
It takes a team to help me.
Oh, team.
It's a family. We call it a family.
And that's a great way of saying it. Really, it takes a team. It takes coaching for anybody to get to their goals. For anybody to get to wherever they want to get, you need coaching. The best get coaching. So if you're doing it on your own, you're doing it wrong. Ooh, I said it. You're doing it wrong. You need to have coaches around you. And Wes understands that. And so right now we've been talking about the journey of the last 4 weeks on our vlog. And what Wes is going to talk about right now is his results. Let's catch everyone up here on Facebook, Instagram. Let's catch them up with these results.
So I just checked in with Forrest. As of right now, we are down about 18 pounds. We are off 3 inches off my chest, 3 inches off my waist, no, 2 inches off my waist, and 3 inches off my hips. And my hips don't lie. So they're telling the truth. My hips are telling the truth. Yes. So, I mean, I've already seen results. It's been about 5 weeks. We just started our 14-day cleanse fat furnace thing. There's a long name to it. But
14-day fat furnace. He's doing it, and he's committed. So.
Yeah, and that's been going great. I mean, that's really part of planning out my meals. That was probably the huge difference because we weighed ourselves before we started, and I've lost, 7 pounds since we started, and that was a week ago.
Just in about a week, yeah.
About a week. So in about a week, I've already lost 7 pounds simply just by planning my meals. I definitely increased my water intake from like hardly anything to over a half gallon. That's a challenge in itself, but definitely I can see the difference. The swelling in my knee that I blew out is actually gone down, which is great. Not as much pain and stiffness as there once was, just by simply changing my foods, increasing my water intake, and definitely exercising, which will help, you know, the pain in that regard. So yeah, it's been quite a significant difference. Other people have noticed as well, and so I just continue to look forward as far as, you know, the journey. I thank you guys for it, as far as helping me get there, helping me stick to it, making sure I stick to it, busting me out if I'm not here. So definitely.
Great.
Coach Forrest, you know, you've been in the game for so long, for over 13 years, and been a fitness professional. What do you see in Wes's case? The fact that he's been able to go down 18 pounds in a month. What do you see that's maybe different with him that you've seen with other clients? And what do you think's working for him right now?
Well, yeah, that's a great question, and I can definitely answer that in the fact that Wes has both a long-term vision and short-term goals, and he's doing both of those kind of at the same time. He's seeing his long-term vision. He understands what's involved in changing his body. He understands it's going to change his life. He's in the coaching world, and he's going to become more effective as a coach if he goes through his transformation himself. And we all become more effective in our family, at our work, when we go through a transformation. So he sees that vision. He's following that long-term vision. At the same time, he's hitting those short-term goals. You can see he's doing a 14-day fat furnace. You know, some people might just get caught up on that 14 days and think, well, that's the end. And after that 14 days, I'm going back to how I ate before, and everything's fine because I lost that 6 to 10 pounds. No, you lose that, and that creates a snowball effect. And it just snowballs, and boom, it makes that big change, and then you get a ripple effect from it. So you really want to look at the short-term and long-term. That's why Wes is successful now and going to be successful in the long run, is the vision and the short-term goals. So, and after the 14-day, we are then planning to do a 21-day detox, right?
We're doing that too.
Yes.
Surprise!
Surprise!
So I love it. After the 14 days, because I was like, this has such great results. I don't want to lose them. And so we were talking about doing a 21-day detox. I came in at the tail end, or right when everyone else was already started.
That's right.
At that point last time, so I was like, I want to continue this. And so, like you were talking about the smaller goals. One of my smaller goals was first to like break this plateau and get me out of the weight zone that I was in. So I needed to lose about 26, 27 pounds, and that's my first goal. Yeah. Is to get down. So I have about 8, 9 more pounds to go, and it brings me down to where my first goal was. And so it's just not like going, most people get scared when they see that end goal. But because I have that smaller goal, then I just take it chunk by chunk. you know, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time.
Yes, yes. There's a lot of wisdom in that for sure. Yes. So yeah, I guess we're going to open it up to everybody who wants to follow along with Wes at the same time. So if you want to jump in, maybe you missed the last 21-day detox, we'll put a link below this video if you want to get involved. And Wes is going to lead the charge. By the second week of September, we're going to get started. So we'll put more details below. And yeah, Wes will lead the charge on that. Whether you have 5 pounds to lose, or maybe you just want to gain energy, or you have more pounds to lose, 30 pounds, 40 pounds, 50 or more, you can do that. It's possible. And Wes is going to lead the charge with this one. So thank you.
Thank you.
Wes.
Hands in.
Yes. So,
Hands in, hands in, hands in.
1, 2, 3.
Way of life! Thank you.